Greetings and salutations. This is Pandora the Eclectic, also known as Pandora the Eclectic 1 on SoundCloud. If you want to know, click the links in the description below. However, as you can tell by the title, no, Illumin the Illuminati. This is a subject that has been quite explored and founded and known by lots and lots of people. In fact, so much that on my Google airtime, as you see, okay, that I had, I think, Tuesday of this week? Yes. That someone asked me what my opinion was on the Illuminati. Well, basically I said that we're all the Illuminati. Why do I? Well, let's first check out the definition for the Illuminati. It is a Latin term. It says Illuminati is plural of Illuminatis, enlightened. Its name is a name given to several groups, both real and fictitious. Historically refers to a Bavarian Illuminati, an Enlightenment era secret society, founded May 1st, 1776. Society's goals were to oppose superstition, prejudice, religious influence over public life, and abuses of state power, and to support women's education and gender equality. The Illuminati, along with the secrets of Moravian ruler Charles Theodore, with the encouragement of the Roman Catholic Church, and were permanently disbanded in 1785. And the several following years following, the group vilified by conservative and religious critics who claimed that they had regrouped and were responsible for the French Revolution. And French Revolution! How to say like that? In subsequent use, Illuminati refers to various organizations and spelled with an S, not a Z, which claim to purported to have links to the original Moravian Illuminati or secret societies. Though these links are unsubstantiated, they are often alleged to conspire to control world affairs by masterminding events and planning agents in government and corporations in order to gain political power and influence and establish a new world order. Central to those widely known and elaborate conspiracy theories. Illuminati have been depicted as lurking in the shadows and pulling the strings and levers of power in dozens of novels, books, movies, television shows, comics, video games, and music videos. Yeah. See, do I think anyone's a crackpot for thinking that there might be Illuminati? Well, no, not necessarily. It's when you go to the level of thinking, oh, yes, they're also conspiring with the aliens above and stuff like that. And to be honest, we're all somewhat, like I said, the Illuminati. A lot of us do support the idea that women should be educated. You know, that's not necessarily a bad thing, but come on. And then there's someone who act like we're still persecuted. For the most part, means the enlightened ones, which, you know, basically means they know stuff and they had come into some form of learning. So that's basically what we are in a way, except, you know. But the difference between us here is basically, like I said, it's a group of people who are trying to take over the world and stuff, and it will lead to the end of it if you're not careful. if they're not carefully watched. That I think is complete bullshit because one, why would they do that? Why is there a secret society? Hey, and they're pulling the strings. They wouldn't have to do anything. They wouldn't have to brainwash us. It would just happen. You understand? Not to be condescending to the person who gave me this question, but that's kind of how I feel about these, societies that are in there. But that's also another thing. They're really not secretive because, as you know, feminists out in the real world are doing whatever they can to somehow make people equal and totally friggin' failing at it. Do their Twitter and Tumblr, and blah 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 blah. Just fuck. But there are groups that support education. However, getting your favor, guys, and a little bit more, which actually is a good thing. And because, yeah, I think guys need a good education. I also think women need a good education. I think both of you deserve a good education. However, I kind of feel like men need it because, well, like I said, guys tend to like what Coach said, guys tend to need to have purpose more than girls. Because it's an emotional thing. Guys, it's not saying you guys are deficient, but it is saying that guys are a little bit different opposed to girls in that manner. I mean, girls are different too, we still want our physical desires and such too. We just don't want to surrender our whole mind and body. Anyways, that's another talk for another day. However, do I believe there's an Illuminati? Well, in some ways, they're still an lasting one. I mean, some people like to say, hey, movies like anything by Disney has something to do with the Illuminati, which is kind of BS because you have to be Christian to be part of the Freemason thing, by the way. Two, if they were trying to brainwash us into thinking something, do a pretty horrible job at it. Sorry, got a comment from someone else too. Anyways, that's my personal opinion on the Illuminati. Okay. And I hope it was coherent and made some sense. If it wasn't, well, I tried. And thank you for the question. And I believe it's Josh Pina too. I can't quite pronounce your name correctly. But anyways, thank you and hope you have a good night. Okay, or day or whatever's going on. Pandora, telling you, keep it frosty.